everybody! It is a gorgeous Thursday. I just passed another Pontiac looking very much like mine. But today, I wanted to talk very briefly about making money on the internet. See banner ads or hear stupid stories about people who say, "Oh, I worked 3 hours at home in my pajamas and I made $4,000 this week." And if any of y'all know how to do that, let me know. Because I gave it a cursory glance. I couldn't find anything that looked even remotely legitimate. But I did find a few ways that you can make a little extra money utilizing the internet to your advantage. But just like anything else, if you go into it thinking that it's a quick fix, most likely it's not gonna be. You try and get a job because it's an easy job and you can make money in that easy job. No, you still have to apply yourself if you want to make money. So there are a few things that are nice and easy and you can make a little money, and there's a few other things you should probably avoid. So let's start with those. Anything that claims to give you money for a survey, with a few notable exceptions we're going to go into, I would avoid like the plague. Those are terrible. Basically, the trick is you sign up for, absolutely free, and you take a survey, and it'll say this survey will take about 15-20 minutes and we'll pay you $1.50. Okay, well, that's not a whole lot, but it's something. But then you'll survey for about 8 minutes, and then they'll say, "Sorry, you're not qualified to take this survey. We're not giving you any money." And maybe you'll do 2 or 3 or 4 of them, and you'll actually say, "Oh, congratulations, here's your $1.50 for your survey." And then you'll come to find out that you got to acquire like $25 before they give you the money. They won't PayPal you $1.50. They won't write you a check for $1.50. You got to do this 100 times before you actually get any money. So avoid those. Those suck. However, there is one that is, I can't remember the name of it though. It's specifically, you get $10 for a Amazon gift card if you can do surveys. Each survey gives you $1, and most surveys will give you 10 cents even if you don't qualify, even if you try to qualify. So I did that. The problem is you do need to acquire $10 worth. I did it for a couple of days and I got $4. But then eventually I got bored because a lot of times it'll say, "Sorry, no surveys for you right now." And it'll ask you questions like, "What magazines do you read?" So it asks you 10 seconds worth of qualifying questions, which is fine. And then it tries to find a survey that you might be good at. And then eventually, and the problem with these things is it's not like the system asks you questions about who you are and then just fills that data in. You are constantly answering the same questions about how old you are, what your political affiliations are, how much money you make, where you live, what things you like to do. So anything survey related really sucks and I hate it. I would avoid those. Now there's a couple others that are borderline scammy. They're not actual scams. It's just they make you believe that you can do this and you probably are never going to actually get a chance to do that. And these would be, I guess the only one I can really think about is Lucktastic, which I did for a long time. Lucktastic, if you like scratch-off tickets and you got time to waste and you're just sick of playing whatever mobile game is popular now, I'm playing Cell Connect. Lucktastic's not a bad way to go. Basically with Lucktastic, you watch an advert and then you get a scratch-off card. And the scratch-off card could be worth $1, it could be worth $50, it could be worth $10,000. And they have videos of winners that could be faked, but maybe not, who actually won large amounts of money. Now, I played for about a year, and here's the thing with the scratch-off tickets, is that every scratch-off ticket you get will give you a certain bonus number of coins. Now, the coins you can accrue to win prizes. So I played that game for about a year, a couple of tickets a day on average. Some days, then there's a maximum number you can do. There's only about 30 or 40 that you can actually do before you have to wait till the next day for it to reset. I would say on average, though, I did about 3 or 4 a day. You get a bonus if you do it every single day. That's where most of my coins came from, is that bonus. So again, 3 or 4 a day for about a year, and I was able to get a $25 gift card to IHOP. Thing is, you balance that with maybe there's a chance I'm going to win $10,000. But, I mean, Now, I won one ticket. I won actual money value. It was $1. And you have to earn, again, you have to have $10 in your account before they give you the money. So forget that. The gift card did work. It came in a paper certificate that I had to take to the restaurant, but it worked fine. And I asked the guy, have you ever seen these before? And he says, yeah, I see these every now and again. So, Lucktastic, not a complete scam. Kind of a pain in the neck, though. I mean, you got advertisings, and you're playing this silly game for a year to earn $25. Gosh, forget about it. Then there are certain apps where you can have it automatically grab data from you. These kind of freak me out. I tried this one called Panel App, and I don't know how much permission I'm giving it to watch what I'm doing. But it gives you a certain number of points every day, and then it'll ask you surveys for bonus points. Stuff like, and this is when, obviously it knows everything about my GPS. It'll say, hey, did you go to Safeway yesterday? Did you pay with a credit card? And if I answer the question, and there's no way for it to know, I guess, if I'm answering truthfully or not, but if I answer the question, it'll give you bonus points. So I did that for 6 or 8 months, and I acquired 5,000 points. 5,000 points was enough to get a $5 Visa gift card. So a $5 prepaid Visa card to use just about anywhere Visa's accepted. You can use, say, 10 points to win an entry into a sweepstakes, which I dumped a whole bunch of points into a sweepstakes, didn't expect to win, and guess what? I didn't win. So there's that. Panel App, though, I don't know who this data is going to. I don't like it very much. And again, I had to give a lot of data out for a $5 card. Now, here's the thing. You don't actually get the card. You have to spend $3 for them to mail the card to you. So they would have mailed me a card that had a value of $2 on it. But you can get a paper card. So you could use that to buy something on the internet, or if you can go someplace where they'll accept a paper card, they could type the number in. I don't know of any place that would. But I was able to use the $5 card to recharge my Steam account. So I got $5 from them, and that was cool. So again, Panel App, legitimate, just creepy. You have no idea where this data is going. Which leads me to the best of the easy ones, which is Google Opinion Rewards. Now, Google's pretty ubiquitous. They know a ton about you already. We're assuming they're going to be pretty benevolent with this data. I'm figuring that if they're not, the government will help keep them in line. But if you want to install Google Opinion Rewards, this one is good and legit and easy. Basically, it is a little app that pops up on your screen, or excuse me, that you install on your computer, and every now and again you get a notification on your screen saying there's a survey for you. You take the survey. The surveys take maybe 15 seconds. It asks you simple questions. It's very easy to load. It's quick answers. It's not the same thing over and over and over again. You know the data is going to Google, which is cool. Fine with me. I don't care. They already know everything about me anyway. And then, so you ask questions similar to Panel App. Where were you yesterday? Did you go check out Starbucks? Yeah. Did you buy anything? Yeah. Did you pay with a credit card? Yeah. Great. And then it throws you at least 10 cents, a lot of times upwards of 50 cents. Problem is, it doesn't give it to you cash. It's a Google Play credit. But I mean, there's plenty of things that I want on Google Play. So now I've been doing this one for about 2 years, and I've acquired at least $60 in Google Play credit. Probably a chunk more than that. Now, is that a lot of money? $30 in a year? No, not at all. However, considering the amount of work that I've done for this, it's definitely the best ratio of anything that I've done. Now, there are a few other programs or feature services that you can utilize to make money using the internet or your mobile device. But the ones that I've talked about today are the ones where you don't have to do anything. There's a few more good ones that I'm going to talk about in a future episode. But for now, that's about where we're at. So, have a nice day.